Who in this office is most likely to have a reality show?
Kaylee would be most likely to have a reality TV show. I feel like get a camera crew to follow her around and putting her in situations that are maybe new to people. I feel like with her and her personality, like putting her in the jungle of Colombia and like having to follow like, I don't know, follow some like drug traffickers and having her to be like under fire.
Who is most likely to marry into the royal family?
I'm gonna go with Sam. Yeah. She just, seems like she knows what she wants. So she could definitely get there. Like a couple weeks ago, we were talking about what's her ideal wedding, and she was like, we're going to Italy.
Who is most likely to rage in public?
That's not Zach that I'm looking at. Rage in public, rage in quiet, rage on camera. It's Zach. It's Zach, all the way.
Who is most likely to turn a friendly game into a competitive one?
Frankie. No explanation needed.
Who is most likely to wear a Halloween costume at work?
That's me. I think I've got that one cornered.
Who's most likely to have a reality TV show?
Okay, I have two answers. What if our office was a reality TV show? I think we would do very, very well. We have wonderful topics of discussion. Or I would say Kaylee. I would leave out the drug cartel and all of that information, specifically mentioned previously in her Wacky Wednesday endeavors. But I could totally see Kaylee having so much fun, like on some sort of like bachelor sort of thing. Like I could totally see her competing with other girls, but like not giving a flying F about like the other girls at all, just doing her own thing, having fun, and meeting like a very attractive rich man. I could totally see it. Who is the most likely to snore so badly their partner ends up on the sofa?
I think the answer to that would definitely be Frank. He reminds me a bit of my father in a sense. And my father is a very, very, very heavy snorer. And with Frank, I feel like he would be laying in bed and not knowing it, snoring and shaking the whole house. And Karen would have to jab him with the elbow or do what my mom does, push him out of the bed and go sleep on the couch.
Who is most likely to get married in Vegas?
Probably myself. I always said, I'd get married probably 3 times. I said this forever. Like I'm in it for more or less the wedding. So like my first wedding, I want like a big blowout, like 200 to 300 people, like just a really good time. And then like second wedding, destination. So like nice, like beach setting, like intimate a little bit, like vacation vibes. And then the third one, like literally my destination was always Vegas. Like, why not? Like, hey, you wanna go to Vegas and get married? Yeah, that sounds great. All right.
Who is most likely to end a relationship through text messaging?
I feel like what I know of Kaylee so far, it feels like a Kaylee move. She just seems very spontaneous. Yep.
Who is most likely to talk their way out of a speeding ticket?
I feel like that's gotta be a toss-up between all 3 of the girls. Kaylee's definitely hitting a little higher, I think. Julie could be like, my kids, they have to poop. Or Sam would just be like, ha ha ha, I didn't know I was going fast. I followed Kaylee the other day. She moved.
Who is most likely to raid a child's candy stash?
I think it's Brian. He's taking the candy. He's like, that's a good one.
Who's most likely to be the most awkward on a first date?
I'm so sorry, Zach. I feel like I keep busting on you, but I would say it's Zach because I feel like if anybody was like, if they bring up a certain topic that I won't mention, like forget it. It's done. Like, because he's a very passionate person. So like if he's with the right person, the date would be wonderful. But if it was with the wrong person and before JoJo, because she's his soulmate, there was a wrong person, it would not, I could see it being very awkward.